Okay, all right. Let me ask you guys, just as guys, because this. I feel like I might be wrong here, so don't be killing me. I feel like more women have this like societal pressure to look really good. Do you guys get like feel that way? I wake up like, damn, I'm trash. Like I look trash.
Yeah.
I feel that way sometimes, but not because of societal pressure, because of my own internal view of myself.
Don't get too deep though.
I try, if I'm gonna go, if I'm gonna tell it, then I'm gonna tell it all. So, yeah, just like.
Oh, I thought we was about to go.
The whole song.
Let it go. Oh, I don't. All right. Yeah, let me relax. Yeah, I usually don't sing for free. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, I think that in general, I would think that, with Instagram and all these types of things, I think women do have, society puts a bigger strain on women to look a certain type of way, which is why they have all this like makeup, eyelashes, clothing, all this kind of stuff. For men, I mean, I think you could get away with. I think men are attractive for other reasons other than just physical.
Yeah.
I think for me, women are as well, but I'm saying like overall, I think that society has made it okay for you to be attractive to men for other reasons versus just physical.
Well, I'm gonna tell you the story. There's this little thing that'd be hard eyeing. Like every time I take a picture, she sent me the hard eye.
Hey.
And so I responded. I was like, man, I appreciate that. Right. So she was like, you are such a confident guy. And I said, I just want to have a moment of transparency.
Oh my God. I just heard that word a lot this last week.
We're going to talk about that. I was like, let's just have a moment of transparency. Because I was like, I'm confident in a lot of things. My work, abilities.
Tell them.
Intelligence.
Tell them.
I'm up there.
Tell them.
Greatest in the world.
Tell them.
But I was like, I look like trash.
But I ain't taking my shirt off to go to the pool.
And she said that was the least. She said that was the least attractive thing you've ever said.
Well, yeah. Probably.
And I was like, men can't have insecurities?
You just can't show them.
You can't say. You understand what kind of trash that is? Like, that is just pure garbage.
That's right. I just said that's.
Hold up, but that's a her problem. That's not a you problem.
Why is it a her problem?
I'm saying, like, you shouldn't think anything about that. What you said was what you said. That she finds that unattractive is a filter for you to be like, okay, this is the last conversation we're having.
I mean, I didn't end that way. It didn't end that way. I mean, I ultimately was like, I had other things too. Like I was like, she was like, when people tell you like, oh, you live in LA, you must be seeing hot chicks all the time, that kind of thing.
And you're like, yeah.
And you're like, first
She
of all,
said next question.
I actually think that the most beautiful people in the United States is in Florida.
Really?
Yeah.
There's beautiful people all over the place, but going back to
like
that,
the largest concentrated group of beautiful people,
It's 'cause
South
they're
Florida,
Cuban?
Central Florida.
I just think they're outside right now.
But I'm from Florida,
All
and
the
I've
beautiful
never.
people in LA are all inside right now with masks on.
Nah, but I'm saying like I've been in LA for 12 years, and I've always been like, damn, there's more beautiful people in Florida than here. Everybody
Yeah, I
here is
don't know.
kind of weird. I think it's because their personalities like make me think that they're ugly.
Maybe.
But anyway, I was saying like,
But hey, that girl that says you probably talking to a lot of girls.
ah, come on,
That's just like, yo, you're insecure. Like, and
and I am.
I'm saying like, if you asking a question, is that okay? Like, what are you trying to insinuate?
What they trying to say that you're a player and like.
From what? Because of the city you live in?
You know what? I feel like they mix a lot together. Oh, you handsome. You live in LA. You work. You probably have a couple dollars in your pocket.
This is like basic stuff. You breathe. You eat. You brush your teeth in the
But
morning.
it's facts though. I feel like they make these weird assumptions like you must have hoes, and it's like I don't. I had hoes one time when I was 23, and I had that for like a week, and then I was like, damn, this is a lot of work.
I just think that's so corny. Like when they try to like they're testing you. Oh, you probably got all these girls and be.
What do you respond to that?
Depends.
I might.
It depends on how I view this person.
Okay, let's say you don't know them very well.
But you know how like when you initially start talking to somebody, you vibe with somebody, you put them into like categories.
Okay.
So like
might hit, might not.
not that.
Oh, okay.
But like this
No,
one,
no, for sure.
This one could be like, oh, I'm really into this girl. Like this could be somebody that I'd want to kick it with long term, or this is just like a one like a one off like type thing and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So if it's somebody that I actually am invested in, them caring about, and probably have a little bit more respect for this person and stuff like that, I'm gonna do my part to make this girl feel secure and all that kind of stuff, while being honest as well. If it's just a jump off or whatever, somebody that is just like, I don't really care what you either it's either gonna happen or it's not. I'm not invested either way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably just gonna clown for it, because it's like, dude, like, I don't know how to respond. It's like, all right, how many dudes have you slept with in your past? Like, what is it? Like, it's like corny. Like, what are you, like, that's the corniest thing. Like,
I suppose that's true, and yet it happens all the time. But I never really got it as a compliment, I think, until lately. Because they would say the compliment, right? Oh, you're a good looking guy. You're working. I admire your hustle. This and the third. You must have a lot of hoes. And I would just be like, damn, I don't. What's wrong with me? I'm messing up in life right now. But
that's not even the bar as far as like your ability to. It isn't necessarily a reflection on whether or not you do or not.
My ability to.
The fact that you could have a roster if you wanted to, isn't a reflection. Whether you have it or not isn't a reflection upon your ability to. It's a reflection upon your character and the choices that you choose to make. I don't think you have. I think from knowing you don't have a roster not because you can't have a roster. You don't have a roster because, one, you think that's too much work, and two, like, you just a naturally good dude that isn't there to hurt people feelings and dealing with people's emotions like that and all that kind of stuff.
That's a fact. I definitely don't want to deal with emotions. I definitely don't.
And the more on your roster, the more emotions you got to deal with. So
the pain. Men on the Internet podcast. Find us on every podcasting app every Tuesday. Full episodes on YouTube every Thursday, and clips on YouTube throughout the week.